I could walk up to anybody's stream, but none of them will be as dope as Ice Kawaka's.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. We are going to be doing another tier list, but it's a tier list of K-pop songs that people hate. So, quick disclaimer, I don't actually hate these songs. I like quite a few of them, to be honest. I found like all of these on the internet. There was like top 20 K-pop songs that people like dislike or something, or top 20 like worst K-pop songs. So basically I just kind of looked at the internet for songs that, you know, people collectively really don't like, and I'm gonna rank them today for literally my own fun. So get excited, it's gonna be fun. I will say I have been listening to K-pop for a very long time. I think since like 2013, 2014, I've been like a K-pop fan. So, you know, I've heard all these songs before. I don't hate them. I can never truly hate anything. So let's get into it. I'll explain the tier list to you, but I'm excited. Quick disclaimer, these are my opinions. So if you don't agree with it, like let me know if you don't agree. This is all for jokes, pretty much. So I hope you enjoy. Make sure you're following me on Twitch. If you come by and say hello while I'm live, I will give you VIP for the month, which is very cool, very prestigious. So I hope to see you there. So K-pop songs people hate. Now, with our tier list today, we still have the 5 tiers again. From top to bottom, you're tone deaf or lying. I feel like that one's really self-explanatory. Like, if people say that they hate this song, they're tone deaf or they're lying, okay? The next one, hear me out. So, hear me out, right? You know, like, it's kind of good kind of situation is what I'm thinking, at least. And then it's so bad that it's good. I feel like this is a good one because there's a lot of like campy songs in like this list, and it's so bad that it's like kind of good, you know? It's kind of like that mid tier. And then unlistenable is either it's grating like on the ears, or it's annoying or repetitive. It's not like a bad song. It's just maybe it's a little bit annoying. Like you just don't add it to your playlist kind of situation. Or maybe if it comes on Spotify, you skip it. And then the last one was the same from our other tier list, which is BRB, washing my ears out with bleach. And I know this one sounds extreme, okay? But this is like, you were scarred for life from this song, all right? And you literally will avoid it at all costs. That's that tier, okay? But yeah, let's get into it. I'm so excited because I can't believe that some people hate these songs. That's all I'll say. Okay, to start with, we have got Super M, Jopping. I remember when this song came out and I was kind of like, oh, okay. All the famous people in SM in one group, the men, I mean. And I was like, okay, let's give it a listen. When we choppin', we poppin', we choppin'. Honestly, I don't think it's so bad it's good. I honestly do not think that it's like that good. I would say it's kind of unlistenable. Like I do skip it. I do skip it if it comes like on Spotify playlist. I'll be like, ooh, don't like this one. So I'm sorry, Super M, kind of a bad song. So this one is kind of interesting because
I see you looking at my PIC.
I do like Jessie's music, and I thought Zoom was a good song until it got like severely overplayed on TikTok. And it was only one section of the song that got played on TikTok too, which really annoyed me. Like the zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, like we get it. Like, it's very, very annoying. So I think if it wasn't as overplayed, it probably would have been it's so bad it's good. But I think, man, it was on my TikTok feed like way too much. So I'm sorry, Jessie Boo, I love you, but you gotta go in unlistenable. I'm sorry. Okay, this one.
I'ma shake it like you on my birthday. Hey.
So Me, Birthday is an interesting one because she came out with a song, I think it was when she was fresh out of JYP. Or maybe this one came out when she was in JYP. Wait, I can't remember. But it was when she was really young. It's like a fun, youthful song. I think it has the same problem as Zoom, is it's very repetitive. And I think that's where it like grates on my ears a little bit, is I don't really like songs that are like too repetitive. And I really enjoy Somi's music, by the way. I prefer her like latest music rather than her old stuff. So I'm sorry, Somi, but I do skip you when you when you come on the playlist. I'm sorry. Navilera. I don't know if it's Navilera or Navilera. I feel like people kind of hated on it for no reason. Like, this was way up her alley. This is like her style that she does. I remember when I first listened to it and I was like, huh? But then on the second listen, I was like, huh. So I think this one might be so bad that it's good, just because it was like pretty bad, but it is definitely in her wheelhouse of music and she pulled it off. So we love that for you, Hannah. Ooh, okay. Hot Sauce by NCT Dream. This one. So we kind of have, by the way, we have like a song of like each NCT in this one, just by the way. So I remember everyone was trolling it really badly when it came out. But you know what? I listened to it and I was like, why is this like kind of good? Like, really enjoyed it, to be honest. I mean, I don't think it's Hear Me Out level, but it's definitely so bad that it's good. Like, it's bad, but it's good. You know what I mean? Okay. Hear me out, all right? Just hear me out.
You must step back.
I got the beat. I obviously hate the lyrics of Step Back, but damn, that instrumental is so good. Oh, and the choreography, listen, okay? Listen. Hear me out, all right? Hear me out. Go give it a listen. Just have a little double check and be like, yeah, it is quite good. You know, you just got to ignore the lyrics. It's fine. Another fantastic girl group.
Oh my gosh. Don't you know I'm a savage? I'm a killer.
So this is Savage, the title track. I was very excited for this album. I love Black Mamba. I love Next Level. I was a big fan of the Esper Girlies. And when this album came out, album 10 out of 10, obviously, but I didn't really like Savage. I was optimistic and I tried to listen to it a couple of times, but I really didn't like it. There's something about the instrumental that like hurts my ears. So I'm not the biggest fan of Savage. I like the intro, obviously. A lot of people think the intro is cringy, but I quite like it. I do skip it. I do. I'm sorry. It's a skip. The G-Idol gals, my loves. I love the album. Now, we're not doing Tomboy because this song is more hated than Tomboy.
Okay.
Which is my bag. Red 5 diamonds in my bag. Yes, the sentence structure is wrong. It should not be like red 5 diamonds. It should be 5 red diamonds. But that's okay. You know, Soyeon, English is not her native language. So I'm going to like look right past it because the rest of the song is so good. Like, if you don't like this song, you are tone deaf or you're lying. Okay? Because this is a great song. It's the singing, the verses, the rap. Oh my God, the instrumental's so good. No. If someone says they don't like this song, you're lying. Ooh, okay, this is... This might be a controversial one. I'm not sure actually, but N-Hyphen, I think it's called Pass the Mic. I love N-Hyphen and I feel like they do have like a lot of really good title tracks, but this one for some reason was like not their usual style and I feel like everyone hated it. I can't remember when I first listened to it, but I know that I liked it on like the second listen. Like, kind of good though. Oh my gosh, when I saw that this song was on all of the like most hated K-pop songs, I was like, what? Why? It's Bicycle by Seungha. So I had never listened to any of her music before this song. And man, when I tell you, I loved this song. It was so good. I don't know why people don't like it. It's really good. Like, it's catchy and it's fun and her vocals and her rap are amazing. I genuinely have no idea why people don't like it. So just because of that, it has to go in tone deaf or lying because I just physically can't understand why people don't like it. Now, this one. Okay, on one hand, all right, I understand why people don't like this song because it's it's not a serious song. Like it's a very like, it's very, very unserious, which is what a lot of songs Stray Kids do. So I personally loved it. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of torn between Hear Me Out and It's So Bad It's Good, because it's like a silly song and it's like funny. Like it's a comedy song almost, you know what I mean? But it is on a Christmas album. So I would say maybe It's So Bad It's Good, because I think even if I said Hear Me Out, people would still hate on it. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry, Scares. I'm sorry. I love it though. I love it. I love it. But it is so bad that it's good. Ooh, I was very surprised at this one actually. The Everglow girlies, Dun Dun. No, it wasn't their debut single. It was like their third single or something. Or I can't remember, but they had done like a couple songs before this one. And this song was the one that got me into them. So I was like, why do people hate this song? It's good. Like, it's a little bit silly. It's a bit campy. The music video is good though, and the choreography, the girls are beautiful. And I'll be so real with you. I had this song on repeat for a concerning amount of time. I do not want to show my Spotify analytics because I was obsessed with this song when it came out. I think it's gonna have to go in Hear Me Out because it's like a banger and it would pass like today as well. Sue Me Alright, but Hear Me Out. Like a sticker. Okay. Listen, okay? Sticker by NCT 127. I know this one was horrifically hated. And you know what? You don't get it. Like, people who hated this song, you're just not intellectually like advanced enough to enjoy it. Hear Me Out, alright? I will say it's not a lot of people's taste. I loved it. I enjoyed it. And I think a lot of people secretly enjoyed it and didn't want to admit it, okay? Ooh, this is a drama one. So this one is Ven Para by Weekly. I think it came out after like 2 singles after that or something, and everyone hated it because they did like a concept change essentially. After School was very like youthful and fun, and this was more like serious-ish. I don't think it was quite Girl Crush, but it was like a bit more heavy than obviously like Bubble Pop. I liked it. I liked After School. This was good too. And I know everyone hated it because it was a concept change, but if you took away that fact and like actually listened to it, like it gives me like Dreamcatcher vibes. Like it's such a good song. I don't think it's bad. I think it's a really good song and people were just like blinded. So you don't dare for lying if you didn't like that song. Oh, EXO. So this song I had never listened to before today, and for good reason. It's a horrible song. It's classic 2000s experimental music, but not in a good way. And then the lyrics were weird. There was people like howling in the video and not in like a Wolfgang Stray Kids way, in like a furry kind of way. I do like EXO and I like a lot of their music, but I'm so sorry. I literally wish I never heard that song because it was not good. I'm sorry. Ooh, Zimzalabim, Red Velvet. This is, I feel like this is a K-pop classic, kind of. Just because I think it went really viral, but it also was like super iconic. And also everyone made fun of their outfits like really badly. Very like cult vibes. The instrumental is like a bit intense for me. I'm just trying to, I don't think I've ever had it in a playlist, so I think it might be unlistenable. I'm pretty sure I've skipped it on several occasions, definitely. I do like Red Velvet, but I feel like that one's like a little bit harsh on the ears, you know what I mean? So this one I had heard before, but I didn't realize that it was by NCT. Yeah, it's by NCT U, and I didn't realize, but I had heard it probably on like someone saying it was like a bad song or something. Like it's kind of a funny song. I would say like 50% of it is kind of boring, and then the other 50% is funny. I'm torn between unlistenable and it's so bad it's good, because I love laughing at like a bad song. I'm gonna say it's so bad it's good, I think. No, actually no. I think I'm gonna put it in unlistenable. I think I skipped it a couple times. Twice, Signal.
I must let you know. 사인을 보내 no connect.
This is an interesting one. So I had heard it in passing. I wasn't around for this era of Twice, so it kind of went over my head. Everything I read online was that it's a super annoying, repetitive song. And I've listened to it in full, and I do agree. It's very annoying and it's very repetitive. And I feel bad for the girls. Like, they're great performers, they're great singers, and they got stuck with this kind of crap song. So I think it's gonna have to go in unlistenable. This one surprised me, by the way.
I'm so bad. Blah, blah, blah.
It was on a couple lists of like most hated K-pop songs, and I honestly don't know why. It's Luna, So What? And I remember when it came out, and I remember watching the music video, and I remember on the first listen, I didn't like it. It came on Spotify or something, and on the second listen, I was like, this song like kind of slaps. I'm half and half. I know why some people might not like it. The instrumental's a bit like intense, but it's a really good song. I think it's gonna have to go in Hear Me Out. I don't think it's bad. Like objectively, I don't think it's bad. Oh man, this one's gonna cause like a little bit of a stir.
'Cause now it's the time. And finally,
I was very excited for NMIX when JYP like announced a new girl group. I was like, yes, let's go. I was expecting it to be honest, I was expecting it to be like Twice vibes. And so I was very shocked when OO came out. OO by NMIX, by the way. Damn, this is a weird song. I would say it's a grower, okay? I didn't like it at first. I liked sections of the song, and then I didn't like other sections, which is what really annoyed me. But I think I listened to it once or twice, and then I was like, you know what? I see the vision, you know? I was like, I can see it. I can hear it. And I really enjoyed it. And I know they did do like a 2023 version of the song without the mixed pop, without like the change up, but I loved the change up. So I personally like the old version, and you know, I know why people didn't like it, but I don't think it's bad. Hear Me Out, you know, it's like kind of good. It's like art pop almost, you know? A true classic. Over here, Shiny, Ring Ding Dong. And I did read online that people hated this song because it got stuck in their heads when they were like trying to study, which I think is so funny. And it's definitely a product of its time. It's catchy, it's fun, and it's not serious. So I think that does put it in it's so bad it's good, because it's definitely a bit like iffy, but it's so catchy. I feel like people really like it for nostalgia as well. And I love Shiny. They're really great artists. Okay, the next one. Please take this with a grain of salt. I'm a very big ITZY fan.
put my sneakers on. 하나, 둘, ready, get set, go.
I love the girls and I love the music. And when they announced the Checkmate album, I was obsessed with the concept photos. I was like, they're gonna do a royal theme. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so beautiful. So I was very shocked when Sneakers came out. I think they did like a concept photo just of like them in the sneakers and stuff. And everyone was like, what is going on? Everyone thought it was like an elaborate troll, which I think is so funny. I'll be real. I did watch the music video and I was fuming the entire time. They turned it into like a cheap royal concept and I hated it so bad. Like they could have done something amazing and I really didn't like it. I'm being so mean, by the way. I love ITZY, I love the girls, and they're all very talented, but whoever was the director for this comeback and the concept and the song, okay, I have some beef with them, all right? So I was very disappointed. I did not like the song. I skipped it every time that I could. When it came on my TikTok, I would scroll past because I was so like irrationally angry as well, and I feel really bad. But you know, some time has passed. I still don't like it. I have listened to it in full, I would say maybe like 3 times maximum. I do skip it all the time, so it could be unlistenable, but I was just so angry when it came out and I feel really bad saying it, that I had such like a visceral reaction to it. Like it's catchy, but it's just so young and I really don't like it. So ITZY, I love you, but I'm sorry. And I know a lot of people are like, ITZY fake fan, like real ITZY fans would like sneakers. No, okay? I'm a fan of the girls, all right? I'm a fan of the girls and the girls only. I just happen to enjoy majority of their music. There's like 2 or 3 songs that I don't like from ITZY. I love the girls. So if you were about to comment that, backspace and shove it up. I think this one might be a little controversial. Because when it came out, by the way, TXT, Good Boy Gone Bad, when it came out, I didn't follow like the teasers or the concept or anything, or the concept pictures, but I was excited for it. I was like, oh, the title's a little bit cringy, but like, let's check it out. It was really bad. Again, no hate to the boys, but whoever was in charge of this release, I don't know. I feel like it was a wrong choice for them. I mean, to be honest, this concept probably fits ENHYPEN a little better, but I feel like the song is so cringy and it's very repetitive. I really don't like it. I'm going to be so serious. I've listened to the song all the way through like once and I really didn't like it. So this is going to be another one from washing my ears out with bleach, but only because it's cringe lyrics, very repetitive and annoying. Like, it's not the boys, it's literally just the song, and I really, really don't like it. But I love TXT, so I was so real. I could not believe that this one was in here. It was on like a list on a website. It was like people really didn't like Anti-Fragile because it was repetitive and something else. And I was like, what? Literally, this is so quick. Literally, you're tone deaf or lying if you do not like this song, because it is a piece of art, okay? It will go down in history as an absolute banger forever, all right? Argue with the wall. Now, we've got the last 2. Now, I want everyone to comment down below where you think I'm going to put these 2 songs, BTS Dynamite and Blackpink Ice Cream. So pause the video, comment where you think I'll put it, press play, see where I put it, and then edit your comment with whether or not you were right. Okay, Ice Cream. I know why so many people hated Ice Cream, all right? I know. But kind of an iconic collab, Blackpink and Selena Gomez. Like, wow. I can understand it, all right? I can understand it. But I personally think it was a really good song. Hear me out, okay? It was kind of like a really good song. It was catchy and the music video was so fun. And yes, there was like innuendos, but they're like 25, all right? They're young women. It's fine. Ooh, okay. BTS Dynamite. When making this list, I wanted to do one song from like each artist. And there was some online, there was another BTS song that they released like a really long time ago, and it had like misogynistic lyrics in it. And I didn't want to add that one just because it was like from a really long time ago. And I feel like this song here was more famous and more topical. So that's why I picked Dynamite. I remember when it came out, I was very excited that, you know, BTS had an English single, and I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. And it played literally everywhere for an entire year. And I'm not being dramatic, probably more than a year, let's be real. Everywhere. My work, all the shops that I would go shopping in, restaurants, man, TikTok, Instagram, this song overplayed is an understatement of this song. And I think a lot of people will agree with me. It was good when it came out because it was fun. It was easily digestible. It was pop music, so it was good. It was English lyrics as well. And damn, people just really loved playing it. So I do skip it. I am going to put it in unlistenable just because I will skip it. Like if someone held a gun to my head and was like, listen to Dynamite right now, I'll be like, I would be thinking, you know what I mean? I'd be considering not skipping it, but it's a hard skip for me right now. But I did really enjoy it when it first came out. For like the first 2 months, I enjoyed it when it came out. But after that, bloody hated it. If you made it all the way to the end, I appreciate you very much. One more thing with this tier list, I did pick one song from each solo artist and each group because there was a couple groups that had like more than one song, especially NCT. I decided just to pick one from each one so that it wasn't too many, so that we weren't here for like an hour, you know? If you agree with my ranking or if you didn't agree with my ranking, please let me know. Make sure you stick around. We will be doing more ranking videos on this channel. I have a couple ideas, so get excited. Make sure you follow me on Twitch to get the VIP badge. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.